A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile BayBears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. The BayBears find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Peter Valencia, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First offering on its way. And that misses low and away, ball one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch.
Digging in to try it again. Kermit, Yellow Horse. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keep your pitch, huh?
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Second baseman, Dalton Littleton.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Now the ball, you got it. The barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Tuskevich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, roll it up now, huh?
Here now the 2-2.
Two
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He singled his last time up.
Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christopher Keenan already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1-1-1.
Right side to his left. Littleton throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 4-1. Striding in once again, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Yellow Horse is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
1-1 the count.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Left side, but well foul. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
You drive it like you can. Let's go.
Come on now, rip.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Ready for another shot now, Andres Lopez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Blash over at second. Bassett at first. 1 gone. They're down the line at third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Casey Bassett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
One.
Littleton loves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Peter Valencia earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Christopher Newcomb was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Samuel Estrada records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line shift. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the BayBears, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile BayBears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sandy Alcantara will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kermit, Yellow Horse, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. Weak roller right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Hedrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And he is in there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kermit, Yellow Horse. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Stanley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kramer.
Now batting, left fielder. Kevin
First and second now,
Kramer.
1 man out. Now he hits the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in once again, Kermit Yellow Horse. He was drilled by a pitch his last time
Kermit
up.
Yellow Horse.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Ready once again, Steve Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Story.
2 down, 2 down.
Here you go, guys.
The
Let's go.
1-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The BayBears lead it 6-2. Digging in, Kermit Yellow Horse.
First baseman number 4. Kermit Yellow Horse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taguchi into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready for another chance. Russell Siger. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Russell.
Runners at the corners here. Nobody out.
Hey, come on now.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-2 tonight's final. The BayBears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Roberto Mota takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Sandy Alcantara worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious BayBears. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base. For the Jumbo Shrimp, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mobile BayBears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lou Zavala will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kermit, Yellow Horse, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Derek Hedrick. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get it.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. It's late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution. Nice.
Into the box now, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bassett into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Derek Hedrick. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Derek Hedrick.
Hey, we got one. One.
Ah, way to get dirty. Touche, sir. Now at the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hedrick is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Settling in now, Jamal Gallegos.
Now batting, Third baseman.
Yellow Horse at second with 2 down.
Let it fly right here.
Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And a relay home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete.
In now, Kermit's Yellow Horse. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Hey, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
All ones that count. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in and looking for more, Jamal Gallegos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Here we go. No one better.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So digging in now, Russell Rose.
The left fielder, number 3, Russell Rose.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Keenan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 4-1.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lou Zavala takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Samuel Estrada wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the BayBears, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile BayBears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Bergman, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So striding in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yellow Horse. Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Lopez in foul ground. And this will land foul. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Come on, let it rip right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. A ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra.
Striding into the box, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bassett takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Russell Siger. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, all right, here we go now. Siger.
The 1-1.
2-2-2.
Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready now, Kermit Yellow Horse. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yellow Horse.
Let's go now. One
Ready
time.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Reed stands at first with 1 out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he'll get back in standing.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
There you go, left side.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Kermit Yellow Horse. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Moreland uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind.
Come on, big guy.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important.
Now at the plate, Russell Siger.
Catcher, Russell.
Hey, 2 out.
Siger.
The 1-1 pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. All tied at 1-1. Digging in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Make your turn. Find them all.
And that's the first out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Mobile get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Russell Connell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tommy Douglas closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious BayBears. 2 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Jumbo Shrimp, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile BayBears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alex Wimmers gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Kermit Yellow Horse. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Kermit Yellow Horse. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Oh, give me
like a big dog. Right time. Letter 5, big un.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Hedrick moves over, and the inning is over. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Tuskevich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Cut it.
Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. Ready once again, Kermit, Yellow Horse. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Yellow Horse.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Tuskevich is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Jabari Blash, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ripped on the ground to first. Yellow Horse ranges to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
An efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
6-3 the final score today. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Temple earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Troy Scribner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Samuel Estrada hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For the BayBears, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.